So, what do you like about Miami? Are you from Miami?
Yeah, born and raised.
What's your favorite thing about the city? ¿Qué te gusta de Miami? Is there anything you don't like about Miami?
Of course.
Now, on the other side, is there anything you don't like about Miami? On the other side, is there something you don't like?
Oof.
I love Miami. I love the city. I love Brickell. I love to have the beach like close to me. So yeah, I think that it's a really nice place to live.
And is there anything you don't like about Miami?
Maybe the food, like it is not so healthy, you know, and the healthy food is so expensive. So
Where are you from?
Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah.
So you miss the food from back home?
Yeah, it is like homemade and it's on another quality.
The best food is in Argentina.
The best steak, right?
Yes.
Pretty good.
The best steak.
¿Qué te gusta de Miami?
De Miami me gustan mucho los autos. I like the cars in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Es lo mejor.
Are you from Miami? Are you visiting?
Oh, we're from Miami. Yes.
Cool.
Born and raised.
So, what do you like about the city?
I love the culture.
What does Miami culture mean to you?
There's just so many people here from all, walks of life, and they all come here. And I think it's really beautiful. There's just an amazing tapestry of everyone around the world. I think it's so beautiful. Yeah.
Well said. And what do you like about it?
For me, it's really the location and the beaches. I really love being so close to the beach, and like she said, the culture is really good.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's lots of good stuff. Now, on the other side, what don't you like?
The traffic, I hate it. The drivers are crazy. They cut you off, no signaling, nothing. I literally spent an hour getting here. It was crazy.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They're so aggressive.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's getting worse, like through your lifetime?
Yeah, I think so.
Or maybe just because we're driving now.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
There's
fair.
also been like a lot of people coming in here, so I think the traffic has been worse. But I would say the prices are getting really bad.
Yeah.
Like soon we're gonna have to like leave or something.
Yeah, especially here by the beach. Like some of these
Yeah.
places are charging like $8 for water. Like, what's going on?
Dude, I paid for an hour of parking. It was like $3. That's insane. $3 for. It used to literally be like what? Like not like $1.
I
$1
remember
per
here,
hour.
like last year in 2023, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was like $1 per hour maybe. Oh,
Great. That was a great answer. Anything else to say about Miami? Are you from Miami?
Yeah, born and raised.
Oh, cool. What's your favorite thing about the city?
Well, the weather first of all. The people are awesome. Wait, I just realized what I don't like about the city.
Okay, what's that?
Transit. The train, we barely have a train. We only have one that goes up north and down south.
Mate, ¿no?
Sí, mate.
¿De dónde viene?
Argentina.
Argentina. Todo avec mate.
Sí, toda la gente argentina tiene mate.
¿Qué te gusta de Miami?
Ok, de Miami, la verdad que lo lindo es, la playa, los ambientes de trabajo están muy buenos. Por mi parte, la gente latina también, es como que generamos una relación. Entonces, lo lindo de Miami es esto, poder conocer gente de otros lugares y crear relaciones en el lapso de tiempo que uno se encuentra dentro de la ciudad.
¿Es posible vivir aquí todo en español? ¿O necesito un poquito inglés también?
Bien, creo que hay una cierta teoría, o por lo menos los argentinos tenemos una teoría que creemos que en Miami solamente se habla en español, o porque como hay tantos latinos solamente hablamos en español, pero no, la realidad es que es bueno poder hablar en inglés para poder conseguir mejores posiciones de trabajo, generar mejores relaciones.
Muy interesante, gracias.
Gracias, brother, que tengan un buen día.
I love the strip, like the fact that you can like access everything very quickly, like restaurants, food, and how fun you can always have fun every time you come here.
People can be friendly. I like the light life. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's different than where we're from.
Where are you from?
We're active. We're from Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. It's very active over here. I feel like people actually come out and have a good time.
Yes.
So the girls are very friendly. So I love that as well.
But Georgia must be friendly girls too, right? Is it a little bit different?
They can be.
Yes, it's selective though.
Now, on the other side, is there anything you don't like about Miami?
The catcalling. I hate men.
Yes.
You hate men.
Honking your horns.
Honking the horns, really?
Yes.
I feel like they've never seen women in their lives.
That's how they make you feel.
So very
So,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We actually had somebody stop us yesterday and stare at us for like a whole minute long.
And then ask us
where we were going. So, and we were like halfway down the street.
What did you say?
I just ignored
None of your
kept
business?
walking.
Yeah,
I just ignored
Yeah.
and kept walking because like, why would I answer? I'm not, you know.
Other
so.
than that, though,
Other than that, I love Miami.
it's
Like,
just a little, you know, expensive. But you
Yeah.
come out, if you're not from out here,
Yeah.
you
come
come
out
expecting
here,
to spend
expecting that.
to spend money.
And
So
if you live out here, you already
you know
it's like
it.
that. So
Yeah, and you know where to go too if you live here. And it's like you know where to avoid, kind of, and like if you're having a fun weekend, then you know like okay, let me go here because it's more expensive versus like on a day to day. But since we're like traveling, we feel like it's more expensive. So
Amazing answer. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Cool. You mentioned you do video stuff as well?
Yes.
Do you want to share it?
My YouTube channel is JADA and then Shanae SEANAE. Go subscribe.
And then mine is Emily Castro.
What's your name?
I'm James from the School of Hard Knocks.
James, what do you like about Miami?
What I love about Miami is that it never stops moving, man. The people here, they're always driven, they're always building, and it makes you think so much bigger as an entrepreneur. That's why I love coming out here.
Amazing. On the other side, is there something you don't like?
Ooh. You know what it is I live in Austin, Texas, and one of the things that I tell people that I love about Austin is the people are just so authentic. And then when I think about Miami, there's a lot of great people, a lot of people that fit that category, but there's a lot of people that live out here in other cities, not just Miami, but that are trying to live a life that they're not and trying to, you know, come off to the public as somebody that they're not. And they're trying to impress people for whatever reason I don't know, and they're worried about what people think about them. So I think that's like the one thing is that like people are trying to be somebody that they're not. Like there's got a lack of authenticity with a good amount of the population and people that live out here.
Last question. You said you're from Austin?
Live in Austin.
What's your favorite thing about Austin?
Ooh, there's an amazing food scene in Austin, my man. There's such good
That
barbecue,
Tex-Mex probably goes pretty hard,
barbecue,
huh?
Tex-Mex. You know, the best ramen I've ever had isn't in New York. It's not in Hong Kong or
Seriously?
It's in Austin. Yes, which is crazy.
I'm from Chicago, moved down to Miami around COVID, so 2019.
How do you like the city?
I love Miami. The vibes, energy, great people. The nightlife scene, of course, you know, everyone comes for the nightlife scene. But I think the biggest thing that I love about the city is the entrepreneurship and the business side of things. Especially if you have like, you know, a dream of passion. You know, this is one of the fastest growing tech hubs that a lot of people don't talk about. So yeah.
That's sick. Was it a dream that brought you here?
What brought me here? So
you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
No, I will. What brought me here? I do marketing, branding, graphic design, that sort of thing. Love to do it. So when COVID hit, I was actually reached out by the money team, Floyd Mayweather, and actually came down here.
No way.
Yeah, to actually
world,
do work with them. So it was pretty phenomenal. Got me able to introduce me to people, get indoors, and really just see what Miami was really about from a hierarchy level. You know, so it's pretty cool.
Respect. Yeah. Okay, now that's a lot of good stuff. On the other side, is there anything you don't like about Miami?
Of course. the traffic, you know, one of the biggest things I think everyone in Miami is hating right now is the traffic. What else could I say? Man, traffic, I guess that's the number one thing that sticks on my mind.
Yeah.
Traffic.
A couple people said like it can be friendships can be hard here, like kind of superficial city. Do you find that, or what's your take on like the community here?
Well, the community. Well, I guess it depends on the person, right? You know, so I'm a business-minded person, so I love people, and everyone's unique in their own way. So you have to take people for who they are, right? First and foremost. So the people I run into, you know, I look for like-minded people with good energy. So
your vibe attracts who you attract, right?
Pretty much, and that's the basis of it, right? Your vibe, your energy attracts who you know what's right, you know what's wrong, and you know how to go towards those vibes. Most people like to dibble and dabble both ways, so you know it is what it is.
So I really like the wellness community, and then you can basically walk everywhere here.
Cool. What kind of wellness are you into?
I do like a lot of Pilates or just like gym classes, but I also walk a lot, especially to Miami Beach.
And what don't you like about Miami?
It's very superficial sometimes. Like everybody just cares about the looks, and it's just kind of like weird. Like I'm not used to that, so yeah.
And what do you like about Miami?
Well, I just got here like a month ago, and I live primarily nomadically, but so far, I love the like biophilic aspect of the city, how there's a bunch of just like trees and green with like the downtown integrated. It's like all collected, and I think what I dislike the most is just like the language barrier. Honestly, I have struggled because it's like 50-50 if someone's gonna speak English or not. So it kind of feels like you're in like a Latin American country.
Yeah. Okay. Are you originally from somewhere that wasn't like that, or?
I'm originally from Washington State. I've just lived all over the U.S. where English is the national language. So.
Bueno, de Miami nos encanta el ambiente. Uno se siente como en un ambiente full de vacaciones, de fiesta, el clima delicioso, la comida. Disfrutamos muchísimo comer en los diferentes lugares, pasear por la bahía. De verdad que es un ambiente muy agradable y divertido.
Qué bueno.
Y visitar las tiendas también.
Sí.
Es muy divertido visitar las tiendas. Esto es un eterno verano aquí. Realmente uno disfruta mucho estar aquí en Miami.
¿Qué no te gusta?
Bueno, la parte negativa es que el tránsito está muy difícil. Ha aumentado mucho el tránsito. Veo que los conductores son un poco intolerantes ahora mismo.
Imprudentes también.
Un poquito imprudentes también, sí, ha aumentado la imprudencia aquí en la ciudad. Los últimos 5 años no era así, pero evidentemente la migración ha provocado eso. Quizás otra cosa que no me gusta tanto, pero sé que es necesario, es que Miami siempre está en construcción. Por eso vemos la I-95 siempre muy llena, y es porque están haciendo los puentes, agrandando el Sprayway y todo eso.
What's your favorite thing about Miami?
The sun. That's my favorite thing about Miami.
Is there something you don't like?
The bus system, or I think our transit system could be a lot better.
¿Cómo te llamo?
Oscar.
Oscar, Eric. Oscar, ¿qué te gusta de Miami?
Me gusta mucho el clima tropical. Es como sí está muy fresco y no hace tanto calor.
Qué bueno,
Sí, a mí me gusta mucho que hay varios autos de lujo y como que son muy fáciles de ver por las calles. Y lo que no me gusta tanto es que el transporte público no es como muy accesible, es muy tardado.
So, what's your name, man?
David.
David, yeah.
David.
Nice to meet you, David. You were just telling me you're visiting from upstate New York, right?
Yes, visiting from upstate New York. It's very loud out here right now.
Yeah. Just another day in Miami.
Another day in Miami, yes. Yeah, I'm surprised it's like quiet this time around. I mean, in a way, like there's not that many people that usually is. This is the second time I come to Miami.
Yeah.
And I come here because mainly the weather, the culture. I love how, the food, bro. I'm a foodie. I'm a huge foodie. So like every time I'm out here, it's easy to find Spanish food because I'm from Puerto Rico. So, you feel at home. And you feel inclusive overall. That's why I like it. Like you just feel like you can be free. Like, bro, the other day I went to Muscle Beach, and this guy's just walking around with like a man thong, like Borat, just like it was just like I don't care who's looking, and it's just I love how free people are to be themselves here. So that's what brings me usually here. So that's why I got this tattoo. Just a little reminder of where I'm from and my Caribbean roots.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. So it was only
beautiful.
Like
the waves, the palm tree. Love it, man. And so, overall, you got a lot of good things to say about Miami. Anything have you noticed that you don't like?
It's very loud when you try, like, especially on this strip, like South Beach. If you like to sleep comfortably, get some earplugs, man, because it's gonna be loud all night.
People a lot of engines revving.
A lot of engines revving, a lot of reggaeton, a lot of loud music. People love to party out here. So,
yeah. But Puerto Rico, you gotta love the reggaeton.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, man.
Bad Bunny, man.
Yeah, Bad Bunny, which he killed it at the Super Bowl, in my opinion. I think he did good.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's one of the things I don't like, especially when I'm trying to like relax and stuff. And I'll tell you this: I notice people out here. I'm not trying to talk shit, but it's kind of the truth. Like, you'll notice everyone out here, you gotta have some sort of status, right? To be noticed. People have money. You have expensive cars. You know what I mean? Like, no one's really impressed unless you have something that you bring into the table. Like, especially in Miami, like they call it the Miami effect. You come out here and you leave wanting to become a millionaire and shit. It's crazy. So. That's a Miami effect.
That's true, man. That's true. I've noticed that too.
Yes.
It's subtle, yeah.
And nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You know, if you got it, you got it. And if you don't, you just come here and enjoy it and then go back home. So.
Well said. Well said.